Welcome to the Ballin' Podcast, where the ball is in our court. I am Pavan Inaganti, and I am here with
Eric Kiekeben. Sammy Hoyt.
Yeah, you guys are getting way too dramatic with this, bro. Just say your name.
We need something different, man. We need
switch it up. The finals are over. We need to do something to keep them watching.
That is true. Hope you
don't
guys
go,
are having a great
please.
Monday. When we're recording this, it's a Friday, and the finals are just over. I don't know. Life is prety. I don't know. What's the word for it?
Agony. What? Oh, that's not
go!
What?
3, Kobe, good! Bryant right between the eyes. Pearson Westbrook, a 3, good! Russell Westbrook. Gasol, more for 3, good! Timeout, Oklahoma City!
What?
The clip is over at this point.
He didn't tell us about the meme segment today.
But
That
you
caught
guys-
us by surprise too.
Well, you guys get the message.
Oh, it's right there. Okay. I get it. It's what's on the paper. The thing that we do every week.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
What?
It is. It's pretty crazy.
But life's good, guys. That's why I'm happy. That's why I'm a happy camper.
He's a happy camper.
He's a
So,
happy camper.
yeah.
But
Pavan.
yeah, Nuggets Heat. The finals just wrapped up. The Nuggets had their championship parade too. Eric, I'll go straight to you. Make this quick, or you can talk about it. Not much to talk about in my opinion, but you know, just whatever your thoughts are, let them all out about the finals.
I mean, you gotta love Jokic, man. And talking about the finals parade, how he had to show up another day for work. That's fine. But he was loving the parade. Let's just say that
He was having a grand.
he was
old
loving
time.
the parade. And
He was
I
having a great
love to see that for him.
Booze.
Wad. And hopefully he finds his finals MVP.
Hopefully, yeah.
He did.
You found the
He
trophy?
did.
Oh, he found
yeah,
it?
Yeah, they kept it.
Okay,
So the equipment
okay.
manager apparently kept it and then cleaned it or whatever.
Yeah.
But he didn't even care enough to go looking for it. He kind of just was like,
But
I
he-
think the equipment manager has it or something. I
So
don't
he
know
has
what
it
is.
now, though?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
I think they were keeping it safe for the parade.
Okay, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
But
hopefully-
Jokic doesn't care. He'll throw it off the bus.
Exactly, or throw it off his horse in Serbia. Hopefully he gets to Serbia okay, or hopefully
Yeah,
it doesn't. Who knows what he wants. But yeah, we knew the Nuggets were going to win this
I
finals,
guess.
so I don't really have any more thoughts. But I'll pass the ball to Sammy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow! I see what you did. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat as Eric. It was kind of a boring finals, in my opinion. A boring cap off to this great playoffs up until the finals. But yeah, Jokic still doesn't care about anything.
Yeah.
There really isn't anything else to talk about. Jamal Murray played great.
Yeah. Honestly, in terms of just final stuff, you guys know we've talked about it. There isn't really much else to talk about. Game 5 was pretty much a lot of the same in terms of what's happening in the series. But I did want to talk to you guys more about Sammy's last point. I've seen a lot of people backlashing Jokic for being a person that kind of shows he doesn't really care. A lot of people are already saying, even though he's only had 4 or 5 quotes about it, they're already saying it's getting old, that he's one of those people that just doesn't care, and he's openly showing it. Honestly, which is kind of funny, I don't really care about him saying it that way, but I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts was on him just saying, I don't really care, it's just my job.
Yeah, I don't see why that's deserving of backlash at all. I don't understand that. I feel like it's a similar thing with Kawhi. His whole career, but especially when he won in 2019. People make fun of him because he's quiet and awkward and whatnot, and that's gonna it's gonna be a thing because
Have fun with it.
Kawhi and Jokic, they're both funny without trying.
They're both fun guys
because of their awkwardness,
Like
whatever.
mushrooms.
Can't give you a whole spiel about it.
I don't even know where he's sitting at. But no, yeah, they don't deserve backlash for it. Not everyone has to have some outgoing personality. Something, everyone takes their job the way they want it, and Jokic is just his own person, and you can't hate on anyone for that.
Just makes it so impressive that Jokic is so much better than everyone in the league, and this is just one of his side quests.
Exactly. Like I
yeah.
don't know if people are like jealous.
People just like are like,
Or-
No,
oh,
I think the thing is too, like people are so obsessed with like the Kobe and like Jordan like just like mentality, I guess, when it comes about basketball. They're like oh, you gotta go out and try to kill the guy. You gotta work like 16 hours a day to work at your craft or whatever and devote your whole life to basketball. But I think Jokic is a good example of the fact that, you know, people do have life outside of basketball, and even the greatest players in the game like Jokic clearly showing that there is more to life for him than just basketball. And I think what makes it more interesting too is when you ask a great player like Jokic and you ask them like what makes you so great, they probably can't tell you much because they're kind of just born with it. Not saying they don't work hard at their game, but a lot of them are kind of just born great, and at some point pretty quickly they find out that they're going to be good at basketball. So it's hard. It's hard for a lot of people to digest that, but I can't say it's a bad thing. I can't say it's a bad thing at all.
it's hilarious.
So I'll move on to this
not
though. Kendrick Perkins did say that the Nuggets won't repeat. We'll talk about that later.
Why do we keep talking about Kendrick Perkins? on
Dude,
this
Kendrick
show?
Perkins says a lot of dumb stuff.
Okay, but why do you
bro.
have to talk about it though?
It's marketable.
He said,
Carry the hell on.
He said
My
it is.
3-year-old cousin said the Detroit Pistons are winning the finals. Let's digest that.
Yo, you put more attention to it than I wanted to, bro. I was literally just bringing up the point that if the Nuggets could repeat. I just wanted to say that.
Really good.
Do you guys think they'll repeat, though? Like, if you had to make a prediction, a very early prediction, I might add, but if you had to make an early prediction right now, would you have the Nuggets repeating?
Again, it's very early, but if I had to make a prediction, I would say no. I don't want to rule them out, like supposedly Kendrick Perkins is, but I would say no just because there's so many moves that are probably going to go on this summer. I feel like more than normal that I don't know, like, will the Lakers be in contention or will they be bad again? Well, not again. They made the Western Conference Finals. They made the Western Conference Finals. Will they have a rough season? Will they have a rough season?
Worst team
Will
in
they have a
league.
rough season again? I don't know.
Horrible.
What will other teams look like in the West? I don't know if the Nuggets repeat or not. They just don't come off to me as like this dynasty yet.
Interesting.
It's also about if they can keep that team together.
I think they're all under contract, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then
Actually,
never
I
mind.
think Bruce Brown isn't.
Big piece.
No.
Big piece.
But yeah,
He's got
I want to say
connections.
maybe Bruce Brown or KCP. I'd have to double check that. But like those two are
His
the
kids.
only. Those two are the only two.
Anyway.
man.
Anyway. I don't think that the Nuggets would not be my team that I would pick first to win the finals next season. Obviously, like Eric said, a lot of moves to be made, lots of things that could happen between now and then. But they're definitely a front runner.
Would you guys have them as favorites out of the West?
Probably them with the Suns.
Because I'd probably have them favorites out of the West. Because a lot of the other teams, I feel like depth is still a question mark.
That's true.
Like the Lakers, we don't know what they're gonna do with their young
Yeah,
guys and Reeves and
Suns.
Hachimura. The Suns, we don't know how they're gonna surround their team, especially with the whole Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton stuff going on. Grizzlies, we just found out the Ja suspension stuff. He's going to be suspended for 25 games.
Warriors,
it's
you don't really
There's
know.
a lot of stuff.
Gonna just
A lot of teams.
go right past. Are we gonna talk about that later? Or
I mean, we could.
because what the heck
we
was that?
could.
What is that?
I don't know. I mean, we could just talk about it right now. But like, the 25 games, I thought it was reasonable. That's what I expected.
I thought it was reasonable too, but it was like hyped up as if like, oh no, the league's worried that he could be gone for a long time and stuff. And then it was like 25 games.
I think more so though, it's like people are like complaining about like, because even if it is 25 games is a lot of money lost. And so like we've never seen something like that. I feel like in the NBA.
With all due respect, I don't care about the money. I care
Yeah, I
about
don't
if the
either.
Grizzlies make the playoffs and what seed they're gonna be.
I still feel like they'll be a playoff team.
I do. I
easily.
agree.
They're
That's what I'm
very
saying.
good without Ja in
That's
the
all I-
lineup
that's all I-
anyway.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm not thinking about the money. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about how the team is going to perform.
I never understood
him.
why people were so enamored with how many games he was gonna lose too. Like it's like okay, he misses a good
They
amount
won
of the
without him.
season, but like I think the Grizzlies are still in good shape. They're a good team without him.
And Jaw's a great player, but let's be honest, he misses 25 games a year.
Yes, he
Anyway.
does. He is more injured than people think. I
Yes,
feel like
so that's
people-
also
yeah.
something that comes into that plays into it.
I agree. Back back to what we were talking
Pierce.
about, though. We'll look at the other side of the finals. The Heat, I've seen a lot of people talking about the offseason changes that the Heat could make in terms of maybe adding another star and building on their finals run. Eric, I'll go back to you. But, like, if they added a piece or, however they move going forward in this offseason, like, what would you like to see the Heat do?
Well, I briefly touched on Fred VanVleet last episode. Now, he's not like a star, but I think he'd be a good piece. I don't think he's a star. He's a good
agree.
player.
I would agree.
He's a good player.
No, I agree. That's why.
But
I gave
oh
it
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
approving.
I would like him for the Heat though to sort of transition to Kyle Lowry's role as Lowry's getting older. Not the same Lowry we know from the 2010s. Sadly.
Unfortunate.
But yeah, in terms of other stars on the move, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, Miami's always a place that, jerseys get photoshopped and like every single player in free agency is speculated to go to the Heat or the Lakers. So
Or the Clippers.
we could talk about every player in free agency pretty much going to the Heat. I mean, like, Westbrook would have been decent because like he hasn't
I
accepted.
disagree.
Bradley
I
Beal.
disagree with that heavily.
I don't know about Bradley Beal
I don't
there.
either, I'm joking.
Yeah. Wait, you disagree with Westbrook
Oh,
on the
no,
Heat?
I would not like Westbrook on the Heat whatsoever. That just sounds like a nightmare.
$3 million?
No. We'll talk about that later. No, I don't know how you could function an offense with Russ, Butler, and Bam. Like,
Are you worried about the shooting?
Yeah.
I was worried about that when I said that. But other than that, I mean, elite defense, and I don't know, you get shooters around them, you could see how it works.
Yeah, but
It might also turn out like the Lakers and not great, though,
Right.
Yeah.
with lack of shooting.
The thing is, Russ would be the main point guard there, so there's no issue there in terms of that. But I don't know. I just can't. I don't know how they'd survive with Butler barely shooting the 3-ball, Russ obviously not a great 3-point shooter, and then Bam being a 15-foot and in kind of guy. So I don't know.
They have Gabe Vincent.
Exactly.
Don't they have to re-sign him?
They'll resign Gabe Vincent.
I think.
Why
they
wouldn't
do.
they?
I know Caleb Martin's under
Why
contract.
not?
Even
Yeah, he
though
is.
Reggie Miller kept saying that he was gonna get a lot of money.
Yeah.
But like, dude, he's
already-
signed already. Doesn't make much sense.
If he keeps playing like that, he'll get a lot of money.
He didn't say he's getting money from the NBA.
Oh, he is. He just said he was gonna get a lot more money.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot more money from elsewhere. From Adam Silver's personal bank account.
Adam's gonna be
He's gonna
Venmoing
get some.
Caleb Martin.
He's gonna. You see it on his like transactions. And you on Venmo?
Oh yeah, Adam Silver's.
Yeah.
Adam
Adam's like
Silver
an
paid
NBA
Caleb
Venmo.
Martin.
Yeah.
Basketball emoji.
He's gonna be in a gold bond commercial.
Good
With me.
player. Gold bond commercial.
He's gonna be in an ICI commercial with me.
You see a
Shaquille
Caleb Martin
O'Neal.
like Epson printer poster when you walk out of Office Max or something, bro.
Is Office Max like is Office Max? Whoa, does Office Max still exist?
Dude, I still get
Yeah.
confused by that. Is it Max or Depot? It's Max. That's the one that exists, right?
oh.
They're like
No.
combined, right?
They're the same thing.
This is the conversation we all want to hear.
Oh my
Oh yeah,
goodness.
Office Max.
No,
versus Office
keep going, keep
Depot.
going. But like,
no,
it's
I
off-season
think
content.
they're the same thing. It's just like some places have Office Max
Oh,
and
it's
some
Office
are
Depot,
Office
Office
Depot.
Max.
Yeah.
It's like it's like
Oh.
Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Yes. Perfect example. Perfect example. Yes. And hopefully people understand that. If you don't, go to a Hardee's or Carl Jr.'s.
If you don't, go outside. Anyway,
What were we gonna talk? Oh yeah, the Heat. So the thing with the
Miami
Heat,
Heat.
right? I say Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard has to be the first priority. He has to be the first priority.
too bad he's in net.
They need another star.
It's a shame.
Also, the other thing is, I've seen a lot of people saying that the Heat should pursue through the draft and add a young piece.
Who?
When is the last time a young player has came in right away to a team that's, a championship contender and actually, like, helped or, like, become an integral piece? Like, it's not – that doesn't really happen, I feel like. And so that's a strategy that's, like,
Darko
kinda-
Milicic.
Ochai Agbaji. Helped us get Donovan Mitchell. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, and then we lost the first round.
Listen, relax, dude.
We lost the first round.
Come on.
Darko won his first year in the league, right?
It's true.
Can't do this, man. Can't do this, man. Was he an integral piece of that team, Eric?
Yes,
Surely.
He was the third overall
Oh.
pick.
He must
The
have
second overall
been.
pick.
Oh my
must have
god.
been.
Oh my god.
He got drafted. They win a championship the same year. Direct correlation.
Moving on.
Correlation or
Moving on.
causation?
In terms of adding a
Correlation.
star,
Carmeloation.
I hate the
another
offseason.
star is on the move. Supposedly, the Wizards have been reported to be engaging in trade talks for Bradley Beal if they do go down the rebuilding path. They would
If.
like to make.
They will.
Well, yeah, they
mean
said
if.
that, but like there is still a if. They haven't.
No,
like,
there's not. They
haven't-
stink. No, there's not. Let's be real here. No, it's
They,
not.
they've chose to be mid for like the past like 3 years, bro, and like all the John Wall years.
Yeah, but that was like years ago. If they're trading Bradley Beal, they're gonna stink. Actually, they stink with Bradley Beal. They're gonna stink without him too.
Oh yeah, because he's hurt all the time. They got a bunch of
Still.
injured.
Anyway, they're gonna rebuild. Go on. I apologize.
Bradley Beal is on the move. He does have a no trade clause, by the way, so he has to approve, whichever place he gets traded to.
Russell Wilson.
But yeah, honestly, what do you guys think about Bradley Beal and like where he potentially could go?
What if he was a net with Dame and McCall?
No.
Nah,
No.
You don't like
nah,
that?
No,
I
I
hate
don't.
that.
I kind of don't
don't
like
like
that
that.
either. It's just
No.
a ton of shots and defense from McCall, but not a lot of other defense. Nick Claxton
There you go. Thank you. Thank
and
you.
Yuta Watanabe.
And Yuta Watanabe.
Hey, he's supposedly going to be a Sun. I've seen a lot of rumors with that.
Nope.
Seriously?
He's a net.
How do you see Utah rumors? Like, where are those? Anyway,
Yo,
like, how deep in NBA Twitter are you?
nah, I think a good amount of Suns Twitter is just like on my feed.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Actually, that was the same for me when McCall was on the Suns, but I get a lot of Nets stuff. I'm not joking.
That makes sense.
We're not surprised. Anyway,
I wouldn't be.
Like I've seen the Kings, but like I'm also thinking about the Kings. It's like
I don't
they
like that
already had
though.
no
They already
defense.
I don't know.
It's like Bradley Beal doesn't help their defense.
I don't know if
I
I,
kinda
like
just-
him with Aiden either.
I kind of just don't like Bradley Beal. Period.
I don't like him either. I'm the same way. Like I can't think of any team that
I
I
can't
don't
think of
know.
any
I don't
team
think
that-
he's a bad player.
I don't think
though.
he's a bad
I think his
player either.
contract is terrible.
that too, but I just don't see him. I don't know.
You don't think he
I'm
could
with
be a
Eric.
second or a third
Every
option
contending
on, like,
team
a
that I-
very good contending team.
Every contending
he
team that I
could.
think he could go to, the thought always pops in my head, like, oh, he's just gonna take away shots and
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
and make
same.
it worse.
That's what I'm thinking.
What? See, I disagree with that. I think the bigger issue for me is not his play. It's legitimately he gets paid like a number one option. That's the problem. It's like he's getting paid like more than most of the number ones in the NBA when he's not a number one. He's a very
Real.
good number two,
Real.
an elite number three, but I think he could help any winning team. It's just his contract stinks. Cause like I'm looking at some of these teams like I've seen some Clippers stuff.
I was thinking Clippers,
But here's
that
the thing
wouldn't
with
be
the
bad.
Clippers too. It's like Kawhi and PG are gonna be
PG.
hurt, so Russ and Beal could backpack in the time that they're out.
Is that assuming Russ is going to be there though?
Exactly.
So
that
I
would,
don't even know
and
that's-
and also that's assuming that Russ would take that discount since Beal is there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
$3, please.
3 M's.
I have $3.
But the two teams that I've seen rumored is the Bucks and the Heat. And like I'm thinking Bucks.
Ooh, I
That would
kinda
be
know.
really good because he's a non-defender and he's surrounded by defenders.
That the Bucks are one of the few teams that actually.
But
I
like
like
again, they would lose their depth
It would.
with a trade like that.
It would.
So I don't know how that'd work.
They'd be able to afford
But he
him.
could easily be that Chris Middleton replacement if they choose to move him.
That's what I was. That's exactly what I was thinking. I figured you were gonna say it. Yeah, because it's like they might lose some depth, but I don't know. Just draft capital, Chris Middleton, and like a few other pieces, maybe.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't have to give up Drew or anything like that.
No. I
So-
would assume they'd have to probably give up like Middleton and maybe some of those other like rotational pieces and picks, but
I would.
I don't know.
actually
I don't know
really
who
like
they'd
that.
match contracts with, but they'd have to match contracts too because Bradley Beal's contract is ridiculous.
I mean, how much is Chris's? It's got to be like decent, right?
It probably does.
Like not as big as Beal, but like it's not small.
Yeah. Speaking of small, Russell Westbrook. Okay, the Clippers. You guys are trying to get him back on a hometown discount. All right, 1, 2, 3 mil. I gotta talk about this. All right. Morris gets paid 17 mil. Eric Gordon gets paid 20 mil. Covington gets paid 10 mil. Batum gets paid 10 mil. All of these
Rocco.
guys are getting paid, reasonable amounts of money, except for Gordon and Morris. I mean, I don't know why they're getting paid that much money. But you guys don't want to clear cap space. I think it's lazy. That's what it is.
I asked ChatGPT what team Bradley Beal's going to go to. He is an Orlando Magic.
Yo, I kind of like that fit, actually.
Yo.
Him and the ghost of Mo Bamba.
Oh, I got hoes. Sorry, continue.
Sounds terrible.
Continue.
I don't know. What do you guys think, though? Like, what is a reasonable amount to bring back Russell Westbrook? Or if he goes to a contending team, like,
More
what is
than
a
3.
reasonable amount?
More than $3 million.
Wait, what was the $3 million? Like 1 year?
Yeah.
No, it was
Just
5 years.
5 years, $3 million.
5 years.
What is this?
I didn't know if he was on a vet minimum.
What is this? The 90s? What is going on?
Scottie Pippen?
He deserves at least like 10 mil. If Robert Covington's getting
For
10
sure.
mil, Russ deserves at least 10
15.
mil.
At least, bro. I can't do. I think 15. Yeah, 15 is
15
reasonable.
sounds good to me. Yeah.
I'll give it to him myself. He is a Cavalier. No thanks, actually. I'm joking.
Russell Westbrook is a Cincinnati Bengal.
Woo!
I still think he's a starting guard anywhere.
I
I don't
agree.
think he should go back to being on the bench anywhere.
I would agree.
Yeah, even though the Lakers did do that, I think he's a starting guard still.
I like him on the Clippers. I like the fit with the Clippers. I just don't.
I do. I want him back.
I want him back too, but like, can they give him more than $3 million to bring him back?
I think they should look to clear space with those guys. Like,
would agree.
Gordon, Morris, Covington,
Rocco.
Batum.
Yeah.
Because role players are pretty replaceable. I feel like
It's kind of
so-
literally like the definition of a role player.
Yeah, exactly. They're replaceable and they're important, but
Yeah,
they're replaceable.
Yeah.
Moving on, a new segment that we introduced last time. What the ranking?
What the dog do? Or yeah, ranking.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
So today's what the ranking
You're gonna do me dirty again.
is. I will give you guys 5 Finals MVPs.
Mm.
No
Okay,
peeking.
I didn't see.
No
I didn't see a thing.
No peeking. No peeking. I'll give you guys 5 Finals MVPs, and you guys have to blindly rank these guys.
Okay.
From like
1
how?
through
Like,
5.
hold on. But based on like how good they were in that finals that they
Yes.
wanted
Yes. Yeah.
in. Or okay, not career. Okay.
Okay.
Word.
Finals MVP, like just that final series. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First one, 2018, Kevin Durant.
I'll go
What the bucket?
3.
I'm gonna go.
I'll go 3.
I'm gonna go 4. That
go
series
3.
was Mickey Mouse.
It was Mickey Mouse, but I'll go 3 though. I'll go
I'm
3.
gonna go 4.
I'll go 3.
Next one, his running mate, 2022, Steph Curry.
5. Or no, not 5. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4.
3.
4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4.
3.
22
okay.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
4.
Well, yeah, that's his only Finals MVP, but yeah.
Oh shoot, it is.
Yeah.
Thank
Which is
you,
crazy
Andre.
to think about.
I'm afraid he's gonna hit us with Andre. That's why I'm
And
saving
I
my
am
5
going
spot.
to hit you
Oh
with
my
Andre.
God!
2015, Andre Iguodala.
5. Thank you. I was like, if only you were on camera for that, but they heard. Yep, number 5.
I'll go. Wait.
You have your 5.
I had my 5. Wait, yeah. Oh wait, I thought I had my. Oh, I thought I did 4. I thought I did 4 or 5. Yeah. I'll go 5. Then.
All right.
Yes.
And this next one will be 2021, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Take the risk. No, because you're a sly dog. I'm gonna go. Oh
He
no.
is a sly dog.
Oh, no.
I don't like this.
don't like it either.
Ah. I'll go 1.
Give me 1. Give me 1.
2019, Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm
I'm
fine with that too.
too.
I'm fine
I'll
with
take
that.
I'll take
Okay.
that. I'll take that. A jolly good show.
So here, wait, just recap. What was your list and what was your list?
I had-
We had the same list except
Flip.
we interchanged KD and Curry 3 and 4. I had KD at 4, Curry at 3. He had KD at 3, Curry at 4.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
I had
Why did you have that
Giannis, Kawhi.
switch?
I don't
Or
know.
looking back on it, would you want to switch it?
I probably would keep it. Like I could probably keep it Curry, or I could probably keep it KD 3, Curry 4,
Interesting.
even though 18 was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Giannis was insane in that playoff run
was.
too.
With
No,
the 50 point to close out the
He
oh my
was.
God.
Yeah.
Even as a Suns fan, I'm like, oh my.
50 hamburger.
That's insane.
Also, like, it's not like Booker played bad. Like, he had 240 balls in
No,
that series.
I
too.
know.
And, like,
Balls.
Giannis was just ridiculous. I think he averaged, like,
He had
35
2
that
balls.
series or something like that.
yeah, and like
And everything he was doing defensively
Oh
and
my.
rebounding, like, ridiculous.
that was such a pain to watch, but it was crazy.
The thing with the
Hey,
Kevin
Chris Paul hit a
Durant...
big 3.
Oh yeah.
cut the lead to
He
40.
did. Oh, that was actually next year in,
Oh, sorry, my bad. It was
in the legendary playoffs.
That's right.
But, yeah.
Legendary playoff game. The thing with the Kevin Durant Steph Curry thing though, I feel like Durant's numbers were ridiculously good, but like how much of that is a product of him just being next to Steph Curry?
Exactly.
So
It's
like,
also
right,
true.
like-
It's also true.
yeah. So that's difficult to judge. So I feel like not 2018, but 2017 Kevin Durant, like his numbers were ridiculous in that finals. Like, he
2017 was
playing
better than 2018.
for sure.
A, the numbers were better. B, it wasn't as Mickey Mouse.
I agree. I agree.
J.R. Smith wasn't there to.
The third option wasn't Tristan Thompson.
Thank you, George Hill, Rodney Hood.
Oh, Lord.
Moving on to yes and no. Eric, do you have a yes or a no?
Shoot. Sam, you got a yes or a no?
I do have a yes, actually.
Okay, you proceed, because I
And
need
it's
to think
gonna be
about
one.
this.
We had yes or no in the episode that Pavan and I messed up, didn't get released, and it was one in which it was something that like neither you or him could comment on because it was about the Reds. But I'm gonna do another one of those, not about the Reds, about USMNT, the United States Men's National Soccer Team.
Interesting.
Winning last night as we're recording this. It is a Friday. It will be released on a Monday. So
Yes.
the Nations League is a tournament. It doesn't matter at all. However, I get to watch USMNT beat up on all the other CONCACAF nations. They beat Mexico last night 3-0. Tres a 0. Yeah, and I don't like the Mexico team because they're a bunch of little knuckleheads. Basically,
Wow.
I know.
Wow. What do they do?
Emotional game, right?
Oh, yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
as you
emotions.
know, as both of you
Oh, yeah,
must
yeah,
know.
yeah.
While I was watching.
Yeah, while you were watching, lots of tempers flaring. You know, Weston McKinney, Sergio Dest, both getting reds in the scrum towards the end of the game.
Oh yeah. yeah,
Same
yeah.
with
You remember that? You remember
Dude,
that?
that was crazy.
same
That
with
was crazy, bro.
almost a couple of Mexican guys. But they're facing Canada on Sunday, the day before this gets released. They will win 2-0. Yeah. Although McKinney and Dest aren't gonna play because they got reds in the game before.
Right.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah. You're right.
But,
right.
yeah,
right.
but
Right, we knew
but it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
They're
It's
gonna
okay.
they're gonna do it.
It's
They're
okay.
Gonna, they're gonna win.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
As long as they don't, like... As long as Ronaldo doesn't switch nationalities and become a Canadian.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah. Also, like the game got suspended for a little bit because the Mexican fans were chanting like homophobic
I saw
stuff.
that. I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that part actually.
Yeah. That was a thing
Along
that
with
happened.
the game, of course, because you know.
Yeah, because you saw all of it.
Avid
as we were-
USMNT fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
Eric, did you have one, or do you just want me to go?
it's happened for like 4 games in a row. this
Yeah,
time.
you can go. Yeah.
All right. So you know what? I told Sammy before the episode. Actually, I do have a yes and a no, which is kind of funny because usually we choose one or the other.
Give
But
Eric your guess.
you know, oh yeah.
Yeah, sharing's caring, Pavan.
All right. I'll say my no.
Spread the love.
I'll say my no.
Okay.
Wow.
While you can see, you know what? Just think of a yes, man. It's not even like a crazy.
Give a yes.
bro.
You're a happy camper. What are you happy about?
Messi to Miami, guys. I'm a big soccer guy, clearly, as we just found out from this discussion.
Yeah.
Um,
Getting those Apple stocks, Apple shares.
yeah, or something. I don't
Like
know.
the revenue share or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't go to Saudi Arabia even with the 1.5 billion with to be near Ronaldo.
Sure, Ronaldo's
Yeah.
team tried to offer him.
Wait, Ronaldo's team tried to offer Messi
yeah,
something?
yeah.
I thought it was another team in Saudi
Oh,
Arabia.
I think it was, but like his team also offered something.
Oh, really?
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
would
I knew
hate
it was a
that.
different team.
I would hate Ronaldo and Messi in the same team. I'd hate it
Why?
because they're supposed to go against each other. I don't care. I don't want to be on
Ah.
the same team. That's like if like I don't even know how to put it in NBA terms, but like I don't even know.
Like if like LeBron and Steph teamed up, you wouldn't
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, well, no, it's not even like that though. That's what I'm saying. I can't think about it. I can't think of it in NBA terms.
It's a good rivalry where
It's like if I don't know if it's like Magic and Larry Bird were on the same team.
see, that makes a little more sense.
It's
actually.
like,
it would be really dope.
They're much more exciting going against each other because
Yeah.
they're both so good.
Hmm.
But obviously they won't be going against each other because one's playing Saudi Arabia for now, and the other one is
Playing in the
coming to
worst
the-
team in the MLS.
coming to the states. And Ronaldo will never be able to come to the states.
So like, is there a comparable move? Like, to Messi coming to Miami, like in MLS history, like any foreign player like actually coming over to the U.S. to play soccer?
Probably not comparable to this for a player that's at
Because there have been
Messi's-
notable players. I know. I talked with you. Like, I obviously don't know much about soccer,
Yeah,
guys. But like,
obviously.
I
No, you
brought
do.
up
We
Zlatan,
Zlatan.
Beckham.
Beckham was the first one to really do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one that's like Messi's like stature though
Yeah.
has come to the league. Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Watched
man.
him play a few times, but I'm a little bummed that I'm never gonna be able to watch Messi play because those tickets are gonna be like $500 for like the bad ones. So it's unfortunate, but you know it's cool to see the game grow in the States. I love it. I'm a big fan.
That is cool. In terms of my no,
Oh yeah. Be
Carl
negative.
Anthony Towns.
Oh, here we go. I like this.
You can't go on.
Oh,
the
that's a no?
You can't.
No, it's a no.
No, it's a no, man.
It's a no.
You don't go on. You don't go on podcast, man. You went on podcast, P. You know, you're chilling. All right. You did like
Podcast
your
P?
55 voice impressions, but like that's you. That's you.
Oh my God. And we're going out there and got it.
But here's the thing. You go on Pat Bev's pod.
Wide.
Pat Bev starts off the episode
Wide.
by saying you're the best big man in the league. Pat, I'm gonna let you slide because you know your running mate was saying a lot of bad stuff, man. A lot of stuff that's not true.
Because we know you're insane.
A lot of
Pat.
stuff that is out of his league.
Well, you can tell everybody.
First off,
well, you can tell everybody.
he said the play. He said the play-in tournament win, where you guys acted like you won like a championship. Now I know why.
I'm the man.
Was more impressive than the Denver Nuggets winning the championship. Why would you say something like that? Why would you actually say something like that,
It was
bro?
more special.
It is
Which
unreal.
I agree. It was
is
more special.
unreal.
More special for sure.
Now, if you said the play-in game was more exciting than all of the NBA Finals
Most
games,
certainly
I
you'd be
honestly
correct.
would not have disagreed with
You'd
you
be
because that
correct.
play-in game was actually pretty exciting.
Oh yeah.
But to say that it was more impressive
sun.
than the Denver Nuggets championship, there's something wrong with you.
Something
Something is wrong with you. Moving on.
I
though.
don't like Cat.
No, there's more, dude. There's more.
No, I know there's more. I'm letting you.
He said, if you let me call the plays, I can get you 40 anytime I want. Carl Anthony Towns, you have scored 40 11 times in your career.
I guess he's only called the plays 11 times.
11 times.
I refuse to believe that he's never been the number one option in which they would actually call plays for him. Like, there's never a game that he's been the number one option.
On a good team, no. Because all the teams that he was a number one on.
He didn't say a good team. He just said
It
if
was
you
just-
call the plays for him.
I don't know. It's like,
And if he's the only good player on the team, who else you calling plays for?
I don't know. I don't know.
Rocco? Nope.
And then
Oh, here, this is the worst one, I think.
you go out here
Second worst.
and you say, when I retire, people will say I changed the game. Change the game for what, bro? Your voice impressions?
He changed his voice
The fact
when he
that
changed
you
the
won
game.
0 playoff series? The fact that you have a play-in banner instead of a championship banner? Like, what's going on,
They actually
bro?
have a banner.
No.
Oh,
It'd be funny if
that'd
they
be
did.
awesome.
though.
That would be
Instead
so
of a
cool.
play-in banner.
Hang it in the Louvre.
Thank you, Pat Bev.
Thank you, Pat Bev.
Oh, my God. But just all ridiculous statements. And for a guy of Cat's stature, it's just so disappointing, bro. It's just so disappointing. Like, he's not even the best player on his own team. And he's saying all that. It's crazy.
Or you can tell everybody. Or you can tell everybody.
Bro.
Go ahead and tell
11
everybody.
times, bro.
I'm the man. I'm the
Scored-
man. I'm the
scored
man.
11 times, bro. I can't do this. I
Call the plays for him 11 times.
I can get you 40 anytime I want.
Yeah. I can get you 40 anytime I want.
This is what movies is made
When
of.
he's in front of Doris
This is
Burke,
what
when he's in front of
movies
Doris
is made
Burke,
of.
I can score 40 anytime I want.
No, that has to be,
score 40.
have you guys seen the Twitter threads recently? It's like, this has to be the funniest NBA season ever. And
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
of
great
course.
clips,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, my God. That's honestly like such a good bit. Like, I've seen so many funny clips that I just forgot about. It's
I
great.
think this happens every NBA season. I feel like NBA is just like the funniest
No.
league.
This season, I actually think there were a lot more than usual.
No, but there's a lot more. But like, I feel like every year after the end of an NBA season, I just see the stuff that's like, oh, what a goofy year.
Oh yeah, I know. It's great. No, but like the Jaws stuff,
Yeah.
the Zion stuff coming out. The psyop stuff coming out now.
It's still coming.
Yeah. It's getting worse.
Oh, that's not what I was trying to say, but yeah. Okay,
What do you
yeah.
mean? What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
We gotta
coming.
move on. Speaking of coming. Whoa.
Let me call it myself.
Chuckster, we're live.
I love Tony.
I love that clip.
Come on, man.
But yeah, moving on to our last segment of the episode. Would you rather?
Would I rather?
Would you rather?
Would he rather? Would I rather?
I will list
Would we
5.
rather?
I will list 5 players that are potentially on the move.
Would they rather?
And we're gonna blindly rank them. Oh, wait, wrong. Wait.
wrong segment, man. Wrong
Just their
segment.
nickname. No.
no, wrong segment. But would you rather have those guys instead of Bradley Beal?
Okay.
First up on the list, easy one, Damian Lillard.
I'll take
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
I was gonna. It's funny. I was about to say. Well, I feel like it depends on the team situation.
No, it
Damian Lillard.
And once you get to later in this list, like it's going to be
depend on-
factoring in on the contract.
Although Damian
too, I
Lillard's
feel like.
practically a net, so it doesn't matter.
Dude, how many
Shut
times
up
are you
with
gonna say
that.
that,
Oh.
bro?
Because he's a net.
I'm gonna take that mic and I'm.
James Harden.
Speaking of...
Oh,
What'd you say?
I'll take
James
James
Harden.
I'll
Oh,
take
James Harden. I'll take James.
Okay. Okay. Russell Westbrook.
I don't want to make Pavan happy, but Russell Westbrook. In most cases, Russell Westbrook.
I'd take Russell Westbrook mostly because of the money.
Yeah.
But
I
also 'cause
still,
I feel
I still
he
think
fits
it's
on a
actually
team
crazy,
easier
but
than-
like, I do think Russ is still pretty comparable to Beal. Like, if you just think player for player.
Very. I just
Higher value.
I actually think Russ has
For-
more upside just because I feel like he, even at this point in his career, has more ability to
Dollar for dollar.
benefit in offense.
Yeah.
Dollar for dollar, he's much better. You're getting much more bang for your buck with Russ.
Bradley Beal will score the ball, but Russ can adapt to a team situation. Like
Russ
team
can
by
still
team
be
basis.
Russ can still be a number 1, but he's also shown that he can be a second or a third option if need be.
Most certainly.
Chris Paul.
Bradley Beal, man.
Brad. Yes, I'll take Brad.
Fair enough.
Brad
I'd actually
Beal.
probably take. It depends on the team,
Does-
but
That's
there
what I
are
was saying
certain
earlier.
situations where I probably would take Chris Paul. Actually,
Like the Suns. I don't want
like
Booker
the
and
Suns,
Beal.
I agree. Even like the Celtics. Like I don't like unless Brown is gone. Like I don't like the Beal, like Beal Brown. Like I don't like that. Like that team is in more need of a point guard. Like there are a lot of teams where like I feel like they're
The
more
Suns?
in need of a point guard.
Or the Celtics, I mean?
Yeah, like they're more in need of a point guard than actually
I feel
having.
like taking out Marcus
Beal.
Smart and putting in Chris Paul just... There's... The
I actually think that would
defense-
help.
Would it?
Their defense is fine regardless.
It's already
I feel
fine, but
like.
it's like...
I feel like they'd be a lot.
I do
They
value defense more than
they
I probably
need like a
should.
veteran leader though. I feel like, and especially when you get that at the point guard position like Chris Paul.
Because Tatum is only 12 years old.
Yeah, 12.
He's only 19.
Last one, Fred VanVleet.
Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I'll take Beal.
I'll take
Beal.
Bradleyson Beal.
I mean, they're
So-
both lackluster on defense.
True.
They both score the ball. Beal a little better, and
What?
he's like 4 inches taller.
Would. I'm sorry. Wad.
I agree. I don't think
Fair
Fred
assessment.
VanVleet has a crazy ceiling, depending
I don't
on the
think he's
team
gonna-
he goes to. Like he'll be a solid
He'll
role
play a role.
player.
He'll
Yeah.
play a role.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think his ceiling is very high. But yeah.
That's how high his ceiling is.
Raise the roof.
We'll pass the ball out to you guys.
What a horrible episode. It's a long off season.
But yeah, we got a lot more stuff to talk about, in the future
Do we?
episodes, hopefully.
We
Bro,
do?
we got the draft coming up next week.
You guys got that.
Why you always lie?
Guys, I'll make a prediction
the
right
draft,
here.
man.
I'll make a prediction right here. Victor Wembanyama is going number 1.
Nuh-uh. Nah.
But yeah, we'll make sure to get draft
Scoot will
stuff
go number
out to
2.
you.
Scoot's going number 2.
Yo, actually, I don't know if that's.
No, I
I think he will though.
I think he will.
I think he will. But, we will have draft stuff for you guys next week. Make sure to stay tuned for that. We will have a draft episode on Wednesday, and then Thursday's the draft. We'll make sure to have our thoughts on what actually happens on the draft that following Monday as well. But yeah, we will have some special content for you guys, so just stay tuned. But yeah, we'll pass the ball out to you guys.
Won't see you guys in so long.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Turn on that bell icon. Bing!
Show us love, because we love you too. And yeah, with that being said, peace.
I will see you later. We will see you later.
Goodbye.